Hey guys, MCOGAMER27. Today I'm going to show you my GameCube collection. I'm going to show it to you in this way because I think it's easier and I think you get a better concept of my GameCube collection. Okay, with that said, the software that you see that I'm using now is called GameEye. This is one of the most used apps if you are a game collector. It's free. And guys, it is amazing. I mean, I want to do a full video on this app, but right now it's called GameEye, and you could get it on Android and also, of course, iOS. Okay, with that said, let's start. As you can see, we have Derek Jeter, we have American Chopper, we have the Avatar: The Last Airbender, Beach Spikers, Batman Vengeance, and Batman Dark Tomorrow. And let me tell you, Batman Dark Tomorrow, this game has actually gone up in price. I just checked it. I paid like a few dollars for that game a few years ago. Now it's like $65. I went, Jesus crackers. Okay. And this is amazing about this software. Now let's go to the next page. This is, as you can see, I just played this on my channel the other day, and I dedicated that video to Billy Hatcher, to my nephew Elias. We got Barnacles, Casper, Charlie's Angels. That game is not really good, I'm being honest with you. The like Charlie Angels, I don't know why they use, I mean, they just destroyed that license actually. Dave Freestyle BMX, excellent game. And a Dead to Rights, that is like a Grand Theft Auto action game. This is a really nice game actually. This right here, it's a really good game. It was very different for its time. Dead to Right, and it's cheap. It's like $5 to $10. Okay, now let's go back. We got Defender. Now, Magical Mirror Mickey Mouse is an excellent game, especially if you're into that whole lore. It's an excellent game. Meet the Robinson, also a excellent game. Of course, this is not a clone, but a copy. The Disney Party. Now, this game is really fun. Just, oh, my battery's running low. It's okay. Just think about Mario Party, but with the Disney characters. Same concept, same thing, but this is a license, of course, licensed by Disney, but it is the same token. Okay. All right, let's go forward, backwards here, and Tarzan Untamed. Of course, this is an excellent platformer. It is a lot of fun. This is a really good game, only for the GameCube. Finding Nemo, a very charming game, of course. Donkey Konga, of course, and I do have the bongos. The bongos, they went up in price too. Like I got my bongos for 15 bucks. About maybe 3-4 years ago. I just went and I saw them. They were $55, $60 just for the bongos. These people are out of control. Now, the game, it is not expensive. It's still about $15, $20. But the bongos has gone up a lot in price. All right, let's go back. Shark Tales Driven. Driven is, I don't know if you guys remember, this is Sylvester, Sly, Rocky. That's the movie that he did. This game is based on that movie. It's okay. It's okay. Just like any licensed movies, they're alright. Now this game, if you are a serious collector and if you love gaming and if you like racing gaming, racing games, F-Zero GX, one of the best the best racing game in the GameCube, hands down, and probably one of the best racing games ever made, in my opinion. Like, when it comes to just pure speed, I'm saying, when this game does not hold your hand. This game is extremely hard. Oh Lord, it is killer hard. Oof. But it's a great game. Very pricey, of course. It's north of $100 right now. Now, this game my nephews used to love, but I'm a G fan. I'm a Godzilla fan. As you guys know, I have every Godzilla movie from Toho. I love every. And so funny, I got this game on every console. Do not do that. That is actually, well, it ain't a waste of money because I do collect them for like each version of like consoles. But please don't do that. Because I got it for the Xbox OG. I got it for the PS2. But I think the GameCube version, the Melee, it is the best one. I think it's the most. I just don't know, because when I play all like 3 of them, they all basically the same game. But the GameCube feels the best, and I think it actually looks the best as well. Okay, this is Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee. This game is pretty pricey. It's over $60 for sure. All right. I love Harry Potter games. I can't wait for the new Harry Potter game. I tell you what, Happy Feet is just a charming game, just, you know. But the best Harry Potter game in this series, because all these games came out for like for the other consoles as well. But I think Harry Potter and the Chambers of Secrets, that's the best one. It is the most charming, and you really feel that. You really feel like Harry Potter, okay? Harry Potter and the Cold Bliss of Fire, it's okay, but you know, this is when they were much older. But it's okay, you know, but Harry Potter, the Chambers of Secrets, that game is awesome. And then we have Harry Potter World Cup. That's that scene, of course, at the racing in the air, like you're playing soccer in the air. A lot of people love this game for the GameCube. A lot of people. And now I mean, when I do play it, it is well done. The graphics are amazing. The controls feels nice and tight. Absolutely. So, but if you want a action adventure, Harry Potter Chambers of Secrets, that's my game right there. Hawk, of course, this game came out in every console you could think of. Came out the Xbox OG, came out the PS2, and of course the GameCube. For the GameCube version, I do like, remember guys, when you buy any game, even if it's a third party, the GameCube version is always going to be more money, and it always holds more value. So just keep that in mind, like if you really want to collect. All right, The Incredibles. I love this game. Extremely charming. Extremely charming. This game is awesome. It really reflects that whole family, and they have the original voice actors as well. So it's a really good game, guys. It's a really good game. Of course, licensed by Disney. Okay, this game, From Russia with Love, that is a real movie. As you guys know, that's a real movie that's based on the movie. Now this one, this video game adaptation, it's really good. Ain't the best, but it's good. But the most charming thing about this one is Sean Connery, the late Sean Connery. The Rock. You remember that movie? He was awesome there. I mean, Sean Connery was such a gentleman, a class act, A actor. He's an A-list actor, but he did the voice acting in this game, and you are playing the movie. So if you actually see From Russia with Love, the movie, you could relive the game with the original voice actors. And also that lady back there, that's the original voice actress as well. Little history there for you guys. We have another McGraw Supercross World. You like that? Now this game, as this is based on the movie as well, this is this is another pretty good video adaptation for a movie license. King Arthur. The compact is pretty good and is fun. So this game costs about $20, $25. All right. Okay, these are the very all the Zeldas are north of $100, guys. So they're north or over. This one has all the 4 games here, the 4 classics included. Accurate of Time, The Mask. I mean, like all the big 4 in one compilation. Like I said, this game is worth north of $100. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, there goes the games here, so you guys can see it. The Legend of Zelda, Ocarina of Time, The Legend of Zelda, Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, and Legend of Zelda's Majora's Mask. Right. One of the most beautiful games on the GameCube, The Legend of Zelda The Wind Walker. I actually played this game a couple of days ago on my channel, on my retro series. They also made one for the Wii U in HD. I own that one for the Wii U. But the Wii U, the game cost only about $40. But if you want to get the GameCube version, it costs over $100. I think it's like $125, $130 right now. This game, incredible. This is crazy how these prices have gone up. Okay, let's see now. This one, north of 100, of course. Zelda Twilight Princess. Now you can get this game on the Wii for a fraction of a price. But when you get it on the like GameCube, because this game came out in the Wii, but if you get it on the GameCube, it is going to cost you north of 100. Very easy. I also got this one, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, in the Wii as well, and it was a fraction of what it's worth on the GameCube. The GameCube is expensive, guys. It's crazy. All right, here we go. Legends of Wrestling. This is one of the most, this game is so underrated and it's such a great game. Legends of Wrestling. If you own a GameCube, you look at Jimmy Superfly. That's not all of them have Jimmy Superfly, and he was my favorite wrestler. This guy right here, Jimmy Superfly. Of course, we have the Legos. I think they're both very charming. The reason why I actually like these more than like actually the modern ones, because they were so simple and basic, and they're just a lot of fun. So I own both of them because 2 of them came out. Of course, you have both. So you have all the both trilogies, part 1 and part 2. There you go. Very inexpensive games, about $10. These games here are about $10 to $15 each. Looney Tunes Back in Action, that's a very, very, very good game as well. That's a very good game. And you have Buzz Bunny, Daffy Duck, and if you're into Looney Tunes, this is right up your alley. It's very charming, again, for the GameCube. Luigi's Mansion, of course, this is the reason why I got a GameCube. This is my favorite game in the system. Reason why? Because I just love Luigi and I love Ghosts, and I just think it's a perfect match. And this was the launch title for the system, as everyone knows. Luigi's Mansion is a must. This one is north of $80 now. Jesus Christ! I just actually look for the price. Madagascar. All right. Mario Kart Double Dash. To me, this is my favorite my favorite Mario Kart game. Yes, over even Mario 8 on the Switch. I just love Double Dash. I love the fact that you got the 2-player on the same cart. I don't know why they don't come back to that. I think that mechanic was awesome, and I just love Mario Kart Double Dash. This is my favorite Mario Kart of all times. And of course, I love baseball. I think this is a very, very good baseball game. Extremely good. They all are like, all these games are north of $80. Both of these. We got this one here, Marvel Nemesis: Rise of the Imperfects. It's a decent game, a decent Marvel game. Okay, we are getting some heavy hitters now. Who doesn't know this game? Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes. This is a remake of the original PS1 that GameCube did, but they put in new cutscenes. Graphically, it's a tremendous upscale. This game is way over $100 right now. I think it's $1.50. Like you want to get it right now. It's a tremendous game. I love it. Metroid. This game is north of $60 right now. $60, $70 right now. Metroid Prime. And what's so funny is the second one costs more money. It's north of 100, and I like part 1 better than part 2. Part 2 was good, but part 1 was better, but part 2 is more expensive. This is north of I think $105. I saw it just now within price charting. I just checked these prices like yesterday. All right. These are just basic games that I love. I do love this shot of Kobe. Let him rest in peace with his daughter. And yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. And I just love this game because it's a good basketball game, but I just love this shot of Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, my brother. Let's go here. Yes. Look at this one, guys. NBA Streets Volume 2. To me, one of the best arcadic NBA games to me ever made. It is phenomenal. It's a lot of fun. You got all licensed players. The NBA players are in there. You got Michael Jordan 3 different times with 3 different levels of his timeline. It's amazing. It's a must-have. This NHL Hits 2002, I think, is one of the best hockey arcade games you could ever get. This one came out on the PS2, the Xbox OG, and the GameCube, but I like the GameCube version, of course. Game is not expensive. This game, actually, it's about $12 right now. Now, let's see this now. We have over the hedge. This is on Dream. This is a DreamWorks game. It's basically on the movie. It's a movie adaptation game. Very charming, of course. I love games like that. Pac-Man Fever. Very, very charming, of course. We also have here. Now these games are very charming, but they're very hard. Pac-Man Pac-Man World 2. Don't sleep on it. It is hard. It at first, this game is extremely difficult. Does not hold your hand. But great, both Pac-Man games. It's a 2-in-1 player's choice. These two are very heavy hitters. These are probably the most expensive games I have in my collection right now. These games are over $150, over $150 easily. Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door is probably one of the best Mario paper RPGs ever made, hands down. And I don't know why they don't want to bring it to the Switch, because I don't get it. That's free money. They could charge $70 or $60 and people will pay for this game. make it with, I mean, don't get me wrong, these graphics holds up to today. They look beautiful. But imagine you put this in 1080p at 60 frames. Oh my Lord. Amazing. But as of now, it's locked on the GameCube, and it's the only way to play it. Very expensive. This game is my most expensive one. This game, I don't get it. Why it costs, this game costs like $180. I did not pay that, guys. I bought this game like 7-8 years ago for a fraction of that. Right now, it's 170. I am looking. I just looked at it the other day, yesterday actually, because I knew I was gonna make this video. It was at the 175, something like that, complete in box. Crazy. Of course, I got all these games complete in box. This is crazy. All right, this was a remake of Resident Evil. This is the most beautiful game, one of the most beautiful games in the GameCube, I think. Graphically, it's amazing. It really did they really caught the whole atmosphere. This is a remake of the original PS1. Nintendo wanted to make a remake of this game, and they put it on the GameCube. And it was exclusive only for a minute, only for a while. And then they put it on like other systems afterwards. But it was only on the GameCube for like, I think, for a couple of years, I think. Same with this one, Resident Evil 0, but the more this game is not expensive, about $15-20, but Resident Evil Remake, this one is north of $50 to $60 right now. This game right now. Okay. Resident Evil 4. One of the best Resident Evil. Complete box is about $40, $50 right now. Still reasonable in price, even though I bought this for I bought this about 5 years ago for about $11. I'm not lying to you. I bought it at a convention like 10 bucks. Now it's about 40, $50 right now. All right, let's go back. Beach Bandit, Scorpion King, Shamu. This game, people do not sleep on this game. This game is awesome, and it's not expensive. It's about $25 to $30. The most is $25-30. This game is awesome. It the mechanics and a great story, and is a psychological thriller. Second Sight for the GameCube. Great game, guys. Great game. Yup, it's worth about $30. I just saw the price. I got 5%, guys. I'm good. Sonic, one of the best Sonic games as well. Sonic Battle. This game is north of $70 right now. North of $70. Sonic 2 Adventure. You play good and evil. That's why I do like this game, because this one you play evil, and you play the good story, and you play the evil story. You play both sides. That's why I love this game, and I do love the concept of this game. Okay. Of course, you can play these games in 100 ways, but this compilation I do like. This one brings Sonic CD. That's a good one. That's why, and the Mega Collection. This game does need no introduction. Soul Calibur 2. You can play as Link, and you playing Soul Calibur. This game is more for $50, I think, right now. Yup, about $50 right now. Okay, quickly, let's go. I'm probably gonna make another video, part 2, because I don't want the video too long. Okay. SpongeBob movie. This is a really good game, guys. Very charming. Just want to let you guys know. Very, very good game, and it's, of course, it's a charming platformer. Spyro for the GameCube. Very charming game, basically just like the other ones. Now, this is to me one of the best Star Wars rogue leader. You play Luke Skywalker in this game, but up to this day, this was a launch title as well, next to Luigi's Mansion. Ask anybody that's into these games like that, like simulator games, this is one of the best, and it holds up today. I don't know what they did, what like black magic they did, but this game feels, looks, and you feel like you're in that world. Okay, this is a must-have, and the game is not expensive. The game right now is about 30 bucks. This is part 2, but not as good as the first one. Okay. Okay. Of course, this game is north of $100. Super Mario Strikers. I was very disappointed in the new one that came up for the Switch. That was a waste of my money. I will play this game over the new one at any given time. This is a better game, better content than the new one that just came up for the Nintendo Switch. That was a ripoff. I am upset, but I'm a collector, so it is what it is. All right. This is a good racing game. It's just fun. This one here. Of course, a lot of people hate on this game, but I like it. Super Mario Sunshine. It's a good game. I mean, it's a decent game. A lot of people don't like it, but I do. Of course, the best fighting game ever up to today. People have CRTs, and they bring their GameCubes on LAN parties up to today, 2023. Yes, Melee. But you have to, but people play on CRTs because of the lag. You need this to play the way it was meant to play on regular, original hardware and with CRT televisions. People got LAN parties playing this game. That game is north of $100 as well. Let's see what else. This is a great adventure platformer. Take Two, The Step to Dream. Very charming game. And this game has a little history that I was talking to my nephew about. Tales of Symphonia. Even on the PC, this game runs on 30 frames per second. I don't know what it is, but for the GameCube guys, this game runs at 60. Yes, you could have a 1080 Ti. You could have a 4090. You could have, I don't know, I'm sorry, a 4070. You could have a 3080. It's only going to run 30 frames per second on the PC because they're going to release it. But on the GameCube, it runs 60. Is the only place that you could run Tales of Symphonia at 60 frames per second. And the game is extremely charming. It's a very good game, a great JRPG. Yep. And Top Gun, the Ultimate Spider-Man. All right, I got all the Spider-Man games. Now, I tell you what, guys, this game right now, if you get it loose, you get it for $30, $40. Complete in box is about 60. Get it now, because as soon as the new, okay, right now, all these games, okay, in this universe are like pretty low right now. As soon as they make a new Spider-Man movie, they shoot up in price. A couple of years ago, when the last movie came out, this was $100. This game, and to me, in art style, and this is the best looking Spider-Man game. Of course, you got Spider-Man 1 and 2 based on the movies 1 and 2 in this era that all came out in every system, PS2, Xbox, okay, and also the GameCube, right? And then this game came out in all of them as well, in all the platforms, okay? GameCube, Xbox OG and the PS2. They all came out, right? Now, 1 and 2 is based on the movie, but then there was no more movies, so they did a comic book based on the comic books, and the art style with like shaders. My God, it's one of the most graphic, charming games in the Spider-Man universe. Okay, guys, if you're into this world and if you're into that comic into the comic book lore, and like let's say you like all this art style, the game is a comic book and it plays beautiful at 60 frames. This game I highly recommend, the Ultimate Spider-Man. It's worth about 30 loose, complete in box 60. Okay. This game, I love all these games, and this game, I don't know, this game is hard. I can't even go in the rides yet because you gotta do so much stuff. But this is a Universal game, theme park that you're in Universal, and you actually need to get on Back to the Future, to like Jurassic World ride. I try to get on, but I gotta do so much stuff so I can get on a ride. I just got tired. Okay. And that's about it, guys, so far. And Wolverine, I tell you what though, this is a very weak version of the Wolverine. One of the, and I really hate to say it because I don't like to talk negative, but this is one of the worst Wolverine games. The best Wolverine game, one of the best adaptation at the given time with graphics, and that you feel that Wolverine, okay? Wolverine Origin, the Xbox 360 version. Please, guys, because that game came out in all like in all the other consoles, but the Xbox 3 version is a totally different game versus the other two. Play Wolverine Origins for the Xbox 360. That's the best Wolverine game out. Up to today, it was way beyond its time. Now, and right now, as of now, there's a new Wolverine game that is Insomniac is doing right now, of course. But as of now, the Xbox, the Wolverine's Origins on the Xbox 360 is the best right now. All right, guys, this was a little long one, but this is my GameCube collection so far. All right, guys, this is MCO Gamer. Peace. God bless.